10 seasons completed since the Browns were organized, 10 straight division championships, 7 world titles. The dynasty is established.
We start with the man we think is the game's greatest coach and the grandest guy in the world, Paul Brown.
The West Coast Rams are learning firsthand about the amazing talents of Otto Graham.
Considered by most experts as the greatest fullback ever to play the game, Jimmy's harder to bring down than a wild steer.
Third down, and Sight lets it go for Logan, and Logan has it, and Logan is going to go. It's touchdown Browns. Dave Logan scores. The Browns lead it. Amazing.
Kevin McMillan set back. Jets come with a blitz. Browns pick it up nicely. Long ball, man is open. Fontenot, he's got the ball at the 5-yard line. That's Langhorne. Reggie Langhorne beats the corner. So it comes down once again to 4th down for Bill Parcells. His 50th attempt. Drew Bledsoe incomplete. And with it, apparently, the hopes of this young New England team.
And the Browns have added another championship, this one a cherished conquest in the National Football League.
And what we started in September and now on the final day of 2017, and we do it all the way through without a win. And the Browns go through this season winless.
This record doesn't say they're bad. This record doesn't say they're awful. This record says that the Cleveland Browns, from an organizational perspective, is a walking atrocity that needs to be imploded or blown up, whatever words you want to use. I cannot believe how bad it is.
What needs to happen in Cleveland now where all they know is turnover?
I think they need to clean house. I think everybody needs to go. I take no pleasure in saying that. It's just a really, really bad situation that the city of Cleveland, its fan base, simply does not deserve.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the GM of the Cleveland Browns, John Dorsey. John?
Thank you, Jimmy. It's my pleasure to be here. Guys, I love the National Football League. I love everything about this great game of football. I've always liked the history of the game of football, and then when you mention the Cleveland Browns to me, it brings back vast memory. I just can't wait to try to build and establish this thing.
Tyrod Taylor will now be throwing to Jarvis Landry in Cleveland. The new GM, John Dorsey, making things happen.
And just move this thing forward, because you know what we want to do? We want to be competitive every year.
I'm told Carlos Hyde, the former 49ers running back, is expected to sign a 3-year deal with the Cleveland Browns.
We want to compete with these guys year in and year out.
The Browns have dealt in one day for a quarterback, a wide receiver. They're sitting there with the 1st overall pick. The 4th overall pick.
Woo! What a hit! Denzel Ward!
They are moving and shaking right now, Michael.
We're going to do that.
Something out of nothing, diving for the corner and in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
He's wide open.
something special about Baker Mayfield. If you want to find someone that can lead, that can win, he can be special, and I also think that he could change a franchise.
Cleveland is the city where we come from, so
Bitch up, bro.
It's 1999.
Bitch up, bro.
It's 1999.
Bitch up from the land.
Let's reawake this sleeping giant, the Cleveland Browns.
Get some. Come get some. Yeah, I'm gonna get more than just some.